Hey everybody, this is Alzorath, and welcome back to Diablo 2, or more precisely, Project Diablo 2. We are here basically making our way downtown. No, we're going to actually be going back to Act 1 real quick, because I realized we skipped over Den of Evil. And yeah, I wonder how many times I've done that. Probably not too many. I mean, I like my skill points, and we can always use another skill point that'll get us up to 21 on the Frost. So, hey, we'll have even more frosty goodness on our Phoenix Strike. I don't think we're going to get maxed out Phoenix Strike. We might get close to it, but I don't think we're going to, like, guaranteed get it. So what we want to do is just follow the road until we find the cave. So, that's pretty much our whole goal here. Frankly, I don't think many things in Act 1 are going to prove to be a threat to us. Just a hunch. Just a mild, tiny little hunch. And yeah, you can see this guy, hey, he's a little bit tough, he's extra strong, but no, he still doesn't stand a chance to our great Phoenix Strike. We will be going through Act 5 and we'll get ourselves humbled pretty damn fast. But I think we want to go down, honestly. I think it's going to loop back around into itself. Yep, I am streaming at a very odd hour for me, but how's it going, Locke? You doing alright today? Mainly, I forgot to do a quest in Act 1 this entire time. That would have probably helped me, because that would have been an extra skill point. Oh, physical. Oh, ow, 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 ow. That actually hurts. What the deuce? There you guys go. Touch tired, but otherwise fine. That's good to hear. Tired is not the worst thing ever. Fine is the most important part. So let's go down here and get ourselves that skill point that we've been kind of, like, forgetting to get for how long now? It shouldn't be too bad. We just have a few zombies and a few little randos to deal with. And then we can go back to Act 5 and actually finish off the difficulty. So, I do need my skill point. But, other than being tired, glad to hear that you've had a decent day. So, that's good to know. Let's see. Now, as far as Project Diablo 2, we will be doing a second build. Not immediately after this. I'm going to debate what I want to do on my other character. Really does seem like we'll just go for a basic dual-wielding barbarian type for the barbarian. Just have him frenzy, maybe double swing. Just for a little bit of extra punch. Double swing is higher rank than this one. Hey, Adam, how's it going? Maybe this is the time I should be streaming regularly. Instead of god-awful hours like I usually do. Everybody's showing up. Hopefully everything is going well for you as well. Let's go ahead and murder face as we get our skill point that we forgot about. I honestly almost didn't even notice that I had forgotten about this, because I so rarely check my quests. I think we got distracted by fighting Bloodraven in Hell difficulty, and ended up just, like, not doing this? Which is something that I am prone to do. I am pretty forgetful whenever it comes to that stuff. I sometimes, like you guys have noticed, I don't get my bloody Iswal quest reward until, well, yeah, until I go into Act 5. So I have to beat all of Act 4 without it. Like, it's like, oh yeah, we did kill him. We go out of our way to kill him and then forget that we killed him. It just shows you how important 1 or 2 skill points really is. It's really not. So, I mean, it does help here and there, but they're generally only helpful in cases where you are having to squeeze out every last skill point to achieve your build. I would have to go check, and not right this second, but it depends on which link you're talking about. There we go. Let's go ahead and murder their faces. I'll go in after the zombies. I need to actually check Discord again real quick, but that's going to happen after the stream. I'm going to go ahead and... do we have... yeah, this should be the last batch of enemies. We've been pretty consistent about just ripping through everything. Oh no, you're cold enchanted. Ouch. Ouchie. Thankfully, Mercenary can do most of the work for us, and we don't have to worry about anything. And no full rejuves from any of them. So, yay! Let's go ahead and get back to town. Do we have just a normal rejuvenation in there? No. Not going to actually bother checking too deep into that. So you get to identify items, and we get ourselves another skill point. We now have another point into the Cold Strike. And we also have our reset if we need it. So we have 21 points in that, 3 more levels, and we'll actually have maxed out Cold. See how much damage that's doing? Good lord. That is not a small amount of damage. I mean, we're doing crappy cold damage with this one, but still, damn. Damn, son, damn. Oh, to the Dark Souls Remastered Steam page? No, I have not gotten a chance to look at that one yet. But I will whenever I get off of this stream, most likely. I'm debating whether I'd want to play another remaster or just play the version that I have, which is the Prepare to Die edition. We'll see. So did he drop? Nope, he died in a spot that was nowhere near where I thought I was. But as long as we're hitting things, we should be fine here, because it looks like we've got, yes, we've got the quill rats, we've got the teleporty guys. So the teleporty guys just don't even really hurt that much. Whereas the quill rats can hurt a decent amount, because they're going to poison my mercenary, and it's going to suck, but other than that, I think they're okay. And then we will go ahead... Oh, you must have, just posted it while I was getting prepped for this, because... Yeah. I checked General a little bit ago. It was probably about half an hour. And didn't see anything, but I might have just not noticed it. It might have been, right after I got off. So let's go ahead and nuke all these little buggers. And let's go ahead and rip through all of it. So as far as Act 5 goes, as long as we get luck like this, I'm not going to have too much of a problem. It's whenever we start getting into, the realm of the fire archers and stuff like that, it's going to be a pain in the bootah. Because those will rip through me in a heartbeat. Because, yeah, that's just how they roll. So that guy's dead. Let's just keep moving up. We don't want to linger in one spot too long because we have those catapults ripping us to pieces. And also we just have so many ranged enemies here, it's just why? There's all the lightning, and oh, it's just a normal sapphire, that's fine. And yes, these guys are immune to fire, so our meteor is going to do absolutely nothing. But they're also immune to one other random element, usually whenever they're a boss. So, let's go there. Wow, the slow. I need cannot be frozen like nobody's business. I need to farm out a Raven Frost of all things. Just have that transferred around, because the cold damage is just why? Why you do this to me, friends? Let's just run past. Mercenary's doing surprisingly well, by the way. I am noticing that. He is not a pushover currently, not with this current gear. We might use another one of these. Can I actually hit one of them? There we go. I know I have enough of an accuracy to actually hit them. I should be at 70-something% chance to hit. Ow. I just need my desk. Apologies for that. There we go. We got lightning in on him. We got another Amrune. Nice. But yeah, Mercenary's not even really going down at all. Kind of surprised by that. So let's see. Yeah, he can use all the stuff. But yeah, let's see. What was I going to check in here? Oh yeah. 40 attack rating garbage, 27 defense garbage. We got our full rejuve slot back, sort of, for now. We're not going to be, super happy to use those, but it's there. And we don't need that either. That was what we got off of Diablo. I just hadn't cleared it off yet. I sold the stuff in my normal inventory, but... Oh yeah, we need to check our chance to hit. Because I'm not sure whether we're just not hitting or whether we're thinking we're somewhere else. So chance to hit, 92, 93%. Yeah. I think we're just not where we think we are. Just a hunch there. 1 in 10 chance of missing. Maybe. It's a little bit under that. So. And more fade. And yes, we do always switch over to cast fade that way. I could even take it off my hotkey. Well, let's just keep running up. I just want to go straight for the big Lister, the Tormentor, and just rip him to pieces. Because that's probably going to work out best for us. Rather than chasing everything down. If we can get a good, melee group going in one of these, caves or on here. I do have a question, though. Are there any new features that they're adding in the Dark Souls remaster, or is it just a cosmetic upgrade, kind of well, they did add new features in Demon Souls as well. But I'm not sure, is it going to be a drastic overhaul, kind of like Scholar of the First Sin was for Dark Souls 2? Or is it more just, we're making it prettier? I'm really not a huge fan of Scholar of the First Sin, by the way. Can I pick it up, please? Thank you. Wow, that was irritating. Because I feel like Scholar of the First Sin really just made it more clunky to proceed through the game. Basically took away a lot of your agency as to like going in out of order and stuff like that. A password matchmaker. Oh, that would actually be nice. Being able to just join your friends via kind of like request to join a game with specific people. Because, yeah, frankly, mostly what is missing from Dark Souls for me is team play. Would love to get in there with, like, possibly Wander or a few others. If I could convince Wander to do it. He's usually pretty busy, though. I don't think I could get Maroka or Tulkas in there. Tulkas would just complain the whole time. But, yeah. Tulkas does not play games like that. Fix mission? I'm not sure which mission they'd be fixing, but let's go ahead and kill Shank the Overseer. He is immune to cold, so we're just going to sit here and do lightning every third hit. Okay, so up we go. Anything in there? Barb, Shield, War Javelin? No. Neither of those are things we want to go for. And we are almost definitely not where we think we are. At least we weren't whenever we first started swinging. So there we go, Frigid Highland. Yay, we can go get sockets if we want to. I'm not going to bother rescuing the barbarians. I don't need more Rowlort Towels. Those are not runes that I use a ton of. Can I actually hit you guys? Please? For the love of God, let me... Oh, great. I'm gonna die because I am not where I think I am. That's lovely. And I'm getting reaction locked. Fuck you guys. Can I move? I was clicking down there. I have no idea what the hell that was about, but that's fine. That was actually kind of irritating. I was clicking away from where I was and wasn't moving. So that was stupid. Don't know. I really actually don't know what was going on there. We had to use 2 full rejuves not to die, which is really asinine. Let's see, is that anything good? That is nothing. Although, let's see. Yeah, it's garbage. Let's identify that. 20% increased attack speed. That could actually be halfway decent. Replenish life, poison resist. I think we stick with what we've got, but that probably would be good on another character. So let's load these in. 8 life, 2 mana. That's garbage there. We'll throw those in. There we go. It says fix some side quests or all quests. Okay. Okay, so let's get some ice going in here. Thankfully, the blunderboars are going to be relatively easy for us to deal with, and you are dead too, sir. Oh, rejuve. That can get us another full rejuve. Fill up our belt. So this area, not exactly pleasant either. Blunderboars are going to be a little bit of a nightmare for us, but we can usually freeze them early on. Especially if we're using the ice one instead of our Phoenix Strike, although Phoenix Strike is pretty dang powerful. But it does require us to get specifically to that cold one to actually do cold damage. Oh, and this is... Oh, great. Ow! Wait, you... Okay, teleport. Why don't you? Can I... Yep. Here's another situation where we might use up our full rejuice. Something really does feel off about the cold damage. It really does feel like it's slowing us even more than usual. And it's really kind of feeling off-putting. I'm not sure whether it's just my imagination or not, though. So I'm going to have to go test, like, single player and get hit by a cold enchanted enemy. Just to test it out, because that is really off-putting feeling. I'm not used to that. Of course, I'm also used to lately doing all the... Let's go ahead and beat all these guys down just a second. I'm concentrating at the moment. I will respond to you in just a minute. Can you guys actually get hit? I don't actually know where they're at. Because we're swinging. At least on my end, we're swinging. But we're not hitting at all. And we have, what, a 90% chance to hit these things. So I don't know what's going on. Maybe we're getting reaction locked and it's just not showing on my end. Which would be really shitty. But it's at least explainable. I've had, like, really crap server issues lately. Both with Project Diablo 2 and with, crap, that dodgeball game. I'm gonna back off over here and just do this. Mercenary, don't die. I want to figure out what the hell's going on with this, too. Because that's frustrating. Okay, so we need to move these over. Mercenary's probably off getting himself killed. There we go. There's a little bit more. We'll get that onto the belt. We'll identify you. You are garbage. Okay. Okay. Changes are password matchmaker, fixed mission, fix some side quests, or all quests. Well, some quests would be some, as in not all of them. All side quests would be, so there was something wrong with all the side quests? I don't remember there being anything wrong with all the side quests in... whatchamacallit? Dark Souls. So we have a... Oh, immune to physical. Lovely. This guy's actually not going to be that bad. Mainly because, yeah, we rip him down fairly quickly. Because these guys do not have blanket immunities. Al's a swinger confirmed? Pretty much. Sure. Oh, a bunch of small stuff being fixed. Well, yeah, that happens quite a bit. Let's see, are we... Yeah, we're not on our shield currently. We might need to not be on our shield, honestly. There you go. Kill that guy. Rejuve potion, yes. Healing potion, yes. Let's get the hell out of there. This place is not being friendly to me. There we go. Blunderbore. Pretty easy to take out. Oh, champions. Yeah, we can deal with champions. As long as it's not like a whole swarm of them all at once, I can deal with them. Oh, that's not good. That's no bueno. Running, running, running. Blunderboars with might or is it just... God, no. Where the hell are they getting might from? It is literally spreading all the way up the fucking map. Where are they getting it from? Lord almighty. Thank you, guys. There you go. Okay, so we need to actually be hitting things. I have not beaten them. I have wandered around in them for a while. I've beaten a few bosses in each of them, but it's been a long time since I played any of them, so like me identifying specific things in them is not going to happen. I like them as games. I like Dark Souls as a game. It's just I haven't gotten all the way through them. There's something I do eventually plan on playing, though. I'm just going to run past everything in here. I don't feel like dealing with this nonsense. Them locking me. And I can juke past them relatively easily. Yep, that's why I don't like them, because those guys have chill. Thank you. Fuck off. Bugger off, you bastards. We got even more up here. Lovely. Get out of my way, you son of a butt. There we go. Immune to lightning and cold. Apparently our mercenary's doing just fine. I'm the one having trouble here. Hey, Riss, how's it going? Trying not to get salty on this, but something feels... This... Yeah, see, it feels way slower than normal chill. Is this something that they changed in the latest patch or something? I need to go back and play without some Ravenfrost. I almost always have Cannot Be Frozen on my builds, so I've been testing a lot of those lately, so that might be biasing me. But, geez Louise. It feels nasty. Although, this cold doesn't feel as slow as the cold that those little Spear Maiden things were doing. Hopefully life is going well. Now, if you end up streaming freaking Alwa's Legacy, I'll have to cut the stream short. Because I want to catch all of that one. Yeah, these guys shoot ice bolts, whereas these guys shoot magic. Ooh, 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 skills. Experience shrine. I need more experience. Hey, get back here. No teleporty. There you go. Nice. And as salty as I may seem it sometimes, I'm really not that salty about this stuff. It's just how I vent the momentary frustration. It's not how I'm actually having my entire day go. Where is there? Oh, there's another one. Okay, that's why. I was like, wait a minute. Now this one's going to actually slow us down a lot. Yeah, that doesn't... Yeah, that's still pretty damn slow. Let's go ahead and get our fade back up. I really do wish fade actually helped with the freeze as well. I need to go in and check if that was something that they changed. Oh, it's a... That explains a little bit there. It's like, that seemed like it was oriented weird, and that's why. Your plans, if you do stream, will be Venetica? Okay. I had to duck out like halfway through the first Venetica stream, but that seemed like a pretty fun game. And then Always Legacy. Still waiting for the headache to piss off. Yeah. Headaches make it really, really hard to stream. I don't think people realize streaming takes a lot of energy to begin with. So if you have a headache or muscle aches or are just freaking tired, it becomes a nightmare to stream. So that's one reason I generally don't stream after watching Critical Role and stuff like that, is because usually I'm tired after it. This last one I actually sadly fell asleep in the middle of it, and I had to go back and catch the replay to actually catch the ending of it. So that kind of felt sad. I heard another charm drop, and I don't see where. At least I thought I heard a charm drop. Maybe I heard that ring mill. Maybe. We'll see. Well, hopefully the headache does go away soon for you. I look forward to your streams. For those of you, I wish I could shout you out right now. The shout out command is there, but I currently am preoccupied with the pains in the ass. Venetica is a pretty solid RPG. As you said, it plays very much like the Risen series. Yeah. I can see that. And do we actually... We do not have that enabled. No pickups! No pickup lines for you, game. Is he actually... Yeah. That's how much damage our mercenary does. Of course, this is also a very sturdy wall. So... He's doing 1,700 damage at the top end. I'm kind of surprised that lightning didn't hit you. But yeah, Risen is the one that I need to go through and actually try covering, because it's one that I didn't get to play through when I was younger. I played it, I just didn't get to play through it. So, of course, when I was younger, most of my gaming and stuff like that was on friends' computers, not my own. Like, outside of Diablo, I think I owned some demos and a handful of games. I'm not going to mention names, but I'm still pissed that I let someone borrow Baldur's Gate, the first one, and it came back scratched. That made me salty as a kid, because that was one of my like games that I played a lot of, and I was like, oh yeah, you can borrow it, I trust you. That's one of the reasons why I don't lend out games very often anymore. It's a game that can screw you over if you don't know what you're doing. Yeah, Diablo, oddly enough, can do that too, but not nearly as bad as some of these other games. There's that one, like the Wizardry series, and almost every dungeon crawler has that tendency as well, where it's just like, if you don't build the team that's kind of like how they expect you to, and that can counter all the problems, you're gonna have a rough time. Oh, I'm way older than 30. My definition of kid is under 20. if you're wondering. So yeah. My definition of kid is very, very, very generous. Not like toddler situation. It's definitely school age, mostly kind of stuff. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Especially considering we don't have... And why am I swear, I have a 90-something% chance to hit. Why am I not hitting shit? Seriously, that's 2 misses in a row on a skeleton. Let's go ahead and murder these guys. And I'm going to go look at my chance to hit. 84% chance. Okay. How many hits in a row is reasonable at 84% chance to hit? You were the same way when you were younger, and now it's the complete opposite. The problem with Risen is that you can get blocked into a certain class if you get attacked by a specific group of enemies. Oh! Fun fact, that reminds me oddly enough about Diablo 1. Believe it or not, there actually is a class in not a class, a enemy in Diablo 1 that drains your stats. A lot of people don't realize it, but it really does. It'll drain your stats, like, permanently kind of situation. So, let's see. More Fade. That's still not good. But yeah, Risen, I only have a little bit of experience with. Let's see. Let's go ahead and... If we can find the waypoint, I will be happier. We found the waypoint. Okay, now the question is, do we bother rescuing Anya? We have max resist without Anya. I think we just continue through. Because I really, honestly don't feel like it right now. I'll come back and get it eventually, but frankly, Anya in Hell difficulty, unless you need it, is a pain in the ass. Saying that reminds you of a boss from Demon Souls that can drain a soul level from you? Haha! Those are fun, too. Oddly enough, level drain is not always a bad thing. In a number of wizardry games and a number of dungeon crawlers, you can actually exploit level drain enemies because they'll drain your levels, and for some reason they never coded it to drain your stats. But yeah, I'm a geezer. That's just something that is worth acknowledging. I am not young. But yeah, it's definitely... There we go. Hey, well, sweet. Oh, we got Holy Fire on a Claw Viper. Nice. Thankfully, we already got it hit in on him. And full rejuve, just to be on the safe side. You bone mages, go the hell away. Thank you. So let's drink that, and we will drop that in. We need to keep that. Oh, you didn't know that about the first Diablo 1 game? Yeah, they're in the... I want to say... I think it was called the Catacombs. It's whatever the dungeon between the church and the caves were. So yeah, I think it's the Catacombs, name-wise. But no, there's a zombie monster in there that'll drain your stats. Like, permanently drain them. And I heard a gem drop, but I don't know where it was. We'll go back and look in just a minute, because we are currently in the middle of Bone Mage territory. Thankfully, honestly, our lightning one is the one doing all the work here, if we can actually get it to hit. Wow, we're just never going to hit the end of these enemies. Okay. So how's everyone doing? We're slowly churning through just the never-ending wall of enemies. As we take the refilling shrine and just keep going. There's our lightning. And if we can hit some of these... Oh, our mercenary is actually taking damage for once. Our mercenary is not doing terribly, but he is not the tankiest thing ever. He's just tankier than me. Wow, that thing didn't die from that? Okay. But yeah, Diablo 1 had that. I'm trying to think. There's been a few games that have pulled that, though. Where they have a enemy that just, like, weakens you. But anyway, in a lot of wizardry games, because they don't drain your stats, you can actually exploit it by getting yourself intentionally drained on levels. So you'll end up, like, really low level with really high stats. And then you go in there and level up from that low level, and you just get more stats. It's like, okay, that's not kosher. That's cheesing and, like, nobody's business. So let's get more Fade. And we just, as always, we want to go around the edges. Just because we can. That and also the stairs we need are going to be there. See, Glacial Trail. Yeah, we're not going to bother with Anya. We have max resists. It's a nice bit of meteors. We got more bone mages. I swear we're just going to get bone mages on every single floor. I need to put this out here. And let's see. Does it actually work for this? Nope. You have to unstack them. Okay. That sucks. I couldn't remember whether it worked or not with that. It's not a bad thing. It can be irritating. And farming it can get real irritating, because at least in, I think it's Labyrinth of Lost Souls, lower level means you have a worse chance of actually hitting, too, so it gets harder to kill them. But let's go ahead and smack the crap out of those guys. Wow, no full rejuves out of all that? You dirty rats. You ate my potions. Save Anya so I can do maps. I may do maps in the future, and I can go back and save her later, but I'm actually looking to get this character through Hell difficulty so I can move on to the Barbarian. This game bones you over. Hey, we're fighting skeletons, it bones us over. And yeah, definitely need to get rid of the Conviction Baby there. And this is all skeletons in here, so this actually kind of ruins part of our strategy with this. Because we have Life Leech on here for a reason. But yeah, I can go back later and do maps. It's not going to be that big of a deal. And I'll have the waypoint. Yeah, I'm going to try a double swing Barbarian. Barbarians are not my favorite class, but I want to get through each class in Project Diablo 2 before I go through and bother dealing with, whatchamacallit, maps and stuff like that. Or before I go back and loop back into another character. And we are really, really just getting a ton of cold skeletons. It's kind of rude. It's just really, really rude. Oh, let's dodge through there. Just keep on going. Yeah, those succubi are not my friend. So we need to get down the barricaded door, get running. Ouch. Yeah, we're just juking through. We do have the waypoint, so we don't have to worry about that again.